like before, this is compound archery. The real deal with all the kit. 15 arrows.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to the Archery GB National Tour Finals here in Nottingham. We're coming to you live from Woollerton Hall, where the action has been all morning. We're coming to bring you the Compound Women Finals this afternoon. The weather today has been glorious and continues to be so. We're currently at 22 degrees, with that 5-mile-an-hour wind just staying steady. Hopefully we continue to see that all the way through, because those are some perfect conditions to shoot in. All right, if you're just joining us, here's our schedule for this afternoon. We've got the quarterfinals first off, and the winners of those go into the semi-finals, and then that decides who goes into our gold and who goes into our bronze. This morning we had the bear bow competition and the compound men. All of them have received their medals, so that just leaves us the compound women. We're just getting ready to get started here. We've got our brackets just appearing there. So, first up, we have got Izzy Carpenter versus Patient Wood. They're just heading onto the field just now. Izzy Carpenter being our second seeded archer, and Patient's our seventh. Just heading out onto the field just now.
And now welcome to the stage, the archers!
8 archers that have qualified to be here today, so that's starting on our quarterfinals. That'll take us down to our 4 semi-finalists. So my name is Robin, I'm joined here with Dylan. We're your commentary team for this afternoon. We are just waiting for our athletes to be introduced here.
From Bevington Archers is Patient Wood!
Here we have Patience.
She's recently signed for my bow after shooting them for many years.
Making it a family affair from Barnsley AC, Izzy Carpenter!
And Izzy Carpenter there, sister to Adam, who you saw shooting earlier.
Sue Richards. And Izzy will shoot first on target 2.
As the higher seeded archer, Izzy gets to choose whether she shoots first or second, and she's chosen first. Little fist bump to start the competition there. See some really nice sportsmanship today. Alright, for those of you who weren't with us earlier, this is at 50 metres, an 80 centimetre target. Both archers will get to shoot 15 arrows each. The highest total score will win the match. In the event of a tie, we go to a 1 arrow shoot off, and we've certainly seen plenty of those today. Starting strong there.
Points.
And both archers starting with a 10, which is very nice. Dylan was out there this morning. What were the conditions like for shooting him?
Conditions were lovely. Flat calm, nice and warm.
10 points.
A lovely start so far.
Can't really argue with starting with 2 10s. A little bit of a longer hold there, but still in the 10. Lovely.
8
Oh.
points.
A little bit high there. You can see her face at the end of the shot there.
Nine points.
A little bit of a wobble, but a nice follow through.
Patience Ward takes an early lead of 1 over Izzy Carpenter. If you're just walking by and going to have a look, this is compound archery. These
So
are
a
some
quick
of the
review of the
best
scoring system. You've got
compound
that
archers in
little
the
tiny
world
inner
seen
ring that's
today.
called the X. That's not used for these matches here. So all of the in the inner 2 rings there, that's all 10s. The remaining bit of the yellow is a 9, and then you can see the numbers from the 8, 7, 6, etc. for the rest of the scores. Sometimes these target faces will go all the way out to a 1. For these kind of match plays, it's cropped to the 5.
Finest of margins. 1 point separates the others.
With these matches, the archer that has the lowest amount of points gets to shoot first. So in that case, this is Izzy. What effect do you think shooting first versus second has on these archers?
It really does depend on your mental game. Some people like to put their arrows in the 10 and hopefully put off their opponent. Some people would rather see what their opponent does.
Time.
Is he responding well to that with a 10?
Ten points.
And another 10 there. Lovely. Izzy's been working hard on our media team this morning. She's been bouncing around all the archers, getting all the photos of winners and things.
It's another 10.
I'm sure that's helped keep her mind off of things until until this moment. Just dropped a little bit low there, but still into the 9. It's gone down as a 9 star, so we'll find out soon whether that's a 9 or a 10.
It's a 10.
And a third 10 for Izzy there.
Beautiful clean end.
It's a 9.
And a 9 there.
Clarity.
For a few of the gents' matches this morning, we saw a couple of shaky ends till they kind of settled into their groove, and this hasn't seemed to be the case for this match. They seem to have both come out with very nice groups.
Takes a lead of 1 point after 6 arrows.
So you can see the scores at the bottom there. That one with a star beside it means it's just up to our judge to decide whether that's breaking the line, well, touching the line there to make it the higher value. We're just sitting here waiting to see what it comes through as. If it goes up to a 10, then our archers will be tied going into the third set. And that's it been confirmed as a 9. Okay, so that means Izzy leads by 1 point, and Patience will start us off for this this end. This is Patience's debut appearance at the National Tour Final, whereas Izzy was our third place, our bronze medalist last year. She's made 6 appearances at the National Tour Finals. Another lovely 10 there.
Points.
Just looking a little bit unsteady at the release there. Another 10 for Patience.
Points.
Flipping the line there. Keeping everything all tied up at 77 apiece.
9 points.
See what Izzy does with this one. She needs a 10 here to keep her 1 point lead from earlier.
9.
It's a 9, so we're tied again, 86 each.
Looks like things are tied up again, ladies and gentlemen. 86 points apiece out of a possible 90 from 9 arrows. The next 6 arrows will decide who progresses to the semi-finals.
In the coaching box there for Patience, you can see Stuart, who was on our commentary team this morning. Bit of a change up for the afternoon. With the scores being all tied, it goes back to the archer that started, so that'll be easy. Just narrowly missing out the 10 there. Lovely.
Points.
Get your groove back there. Lovely again. Just a little bit wide there.
Just edging that lead out there.
Yeah, just a little bit. So there's no line cutters there, so that means that Patience has a 3-point lead just now. And I think it's now up to Izzy to see if she can clear her head and forget that 8 and just keep getting those 10s, because there's got a beautiful one there. Izzy was the winner of the 3rd stage of the national tour this year. Patience's highest placing was 6th at stage 1 and 5. But her successes elsewhere. She was the bronze medalist as part of the mixed team in the World Youth Champs this year. She's currently 9th in the UK. Izzy is currently your 2nd in the UK, 28 in the world.
But that still means she has a 2-point lead.
Just change that score slightly, just the judge adjusting the arrows there, so Patience having a 2-point lead now. I think it was that first arrow, the 10, that was just I think it was called a 10, but just out. What do you think is going through her mind right now? Just trying to get those shots back.
I think she'll just be trying to find her flow again.
Points.
Oh, lovely. Patience just not moving from that middle.
She's really come up the ranks this year from being a junior.
Yeah.
It's lovely to see.
She's really stepped up.
10.
Is he finding the middle again?
That's good. It must be a boost to your confidence to recover from a wayward shot.
Ten, 9, 9.
Maybe just out.
I think it's a close call. I think that one just out.
10.
Lovely.
Oh, beautiful.
8 to win for Patience.
8.
She's kept it in the gold so far, so will this be enough?
And this is a 9.
That is.
Beautiful.
Patience Wood is the winner
There we are. 7th seed Patience Wood takes the win this time round.
of the compound women.
We've seen a lot of that today. A lot of archers coming into this on the lower seed and having great success. So
That means at least a medal match for her.
yeah. So that means Patience Wood through to the semi-finals. She'll get a little breather while we finish off these quarter-final matches. Much congratulations to her. And commiserations to Izzy Carpenter putting up a really good match there, but just not quite enough to see the win there. Izzy was saying her favourite memory of the tour this year was winning the Masters alongside her brother, which is very nice.
That is a nice memory.
Patience looking cool as ever.
Now then, ladies and gentlemen, we will soon be commencing the second quarter-final match.
But no time to rest. We're straight on to the next match. And it looks like we have got Layla Addison versus Hallie Bolton. So Layla is a 3rd seed going into this, and Hallie 6th.
Please welcome to the stage the judges and the coaches.
Here come the coaches, quite crucial to some archers. Really helps them keep relaxed and stay in the zone.
Whether that's your actual coach or whether that's just a friend or a family member, just having that friendly face behind you can make all the difference.
And now, welcome the archers.
And here come our athletes. Layla holding 2 bows there. What difference could that make going into these kind of matches? Do you think it's a make or break?
Really having your spare is just in case. Normally if you've got to go to a spare it's not great.
For those of you who haven't watched this before, it's in qualifying rounds, if you have a problem with your equipment, you have time to fix it. In these kind of setups, you don't get given any time. So the purpose of bringing 2 bows is just to drop the kit and swap to another one if you notice a mistake.
Layla will shoot first on target 1.
Alright, we're ready to kick off this next match. We've got Layla going first on the left of the screen just now, and Hallie will be going second. Seen quite a strong showing this from the compound women here that are under 21. Both these archers just out of the juniors here. Patience as another junior archer. We've got a few more coming up. It's a really strong showing.
That's a lovely first shot.
Beautiful.
That boosts your confidence a lot going into a match.
Nine points.
A little bit wide there. Takes a lot to recover from the first shot and trying your absolute best not to put the same one in the same direction.
Points.
Beautiful.
Beautiful one.
Nine.
Following that first arrow. And see her moving her sight there. Possibly a good decision.
It's a 10.
That's a lovely open.
Lovely. our first 30 of the afternoon. There
10
we go.
points.
Just needed to
Found
move the
that middle
side.
now.
Great last arrow from Hallie Bolton means she trails by 2.
So for our
Against
viewers,
Leila
can you explain the
Perfect
compound
early
sights and
start.
how they differ from the recurve ones?
So compound sights will have magnification and either in a spirit level, so you can see if you're cannon your bow or not, whereas recurves aren't allowed any magnification or spirit level. Some people will shoot with a fibre, some will shoot with a circle, some will shoot with a vinyl dot. It really does depend. Some people shoot a combination. It's another part that is very personal preference.
And there we are, scores confirmed there, 38 to 28.
And number 2.
Hallie to go first, as she has the lower number of points. She's currently 8th in the UK. Leila's our 3rd UK ranked. Hallie made her first appearance at the 2022 National Tour, where she came 6th.
9.
Last year Leila was 2nd at the National Tour, and she was champion in 2021. So both these athletes have had a bit of experience at the National Tour finals field, but also representing GB.
9 points.
Both of them opening with a 9 there. This year Hallie took bronze in the World Youth Championships under 21.
10.
Lovely. And Leila was part of the team that won the silver medal at the Paris World Cup last year.
Nine.
This drops a little bit low there.
Nine points.
Touching the first one.
Could see on her face there she wasn't happy with that shot. We've been speaking about release aids all morning. Do you want to talk us through what Leila's using?
So Leila shoots Carda. I think at the moment she is, I can't remember the name of it, but it's one of the hinges that they produce.
That last arrow from Leila.
She's been shooting hinge for a long time. Always makes it look effortless. Hallie, I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to wait until she shoots next.
She leads Hallie Bolton, 58 points to 56.
It's in this kind of weather that you see very little difference between the trigger and the hinge release, and really gets to just focus on the shot and flourish with the hinge.
Yes. Hinge in the wind can be very hard.
I shot next to Leila last year when the British Target Champs was cancelled due to the wind, and we both shoot hinge and just looked at each other and went, ha! So it can be a very tricky game sometimes.
Yeah, there's no way to really force a hinge, not cleanly anyway.
Okay, so Leila in the lead by 2 there.
And number 3. Nine.
Just joining that high group there.
From the looks of it, Hallie is definitely shooting a trigger. Again, really, really nice release with it.
Yeah, like a more confident release there. Leila opting for one eye closed. Hallie shooting with
9
both eyes
points.
open. Entirely preference, is it?
Yeah. Depends how different your dominant eye is. Some are really equally balanced, some are
9.
very, very heavily biased.
Just finishing off with a 9 there for Hallie. Layla taking a bit of extra time on this shot.
10
And it was
points
worth
with the
it.
last arrow.
Layla does shoot a very long but aggressive shot, which is really fun in mixed team.
87 points versus 84.
Okay, the scores at the moment. Layla with a 3-point lead going into end 4.
4 arrows, ladies and gentlemen. Decide who will progress to the semi-finals. Ladies compound competition. This year's National Series final.
Target 1, 10, 10, 9, target 2, 8, 9, 9.
And we're ready to go again. Hallie to start again.
Lovely
Switched over
shot.
just in time to see that beautiful 10.
Lovely.
Very clean. Both ladies shooting a beautiful in the X ring there. She didn't look happy with it, but she did get away with a 10 there.
Points.
Lovely and clean.
Following that first one in.
Nine.
Just at the top.
Narrowly missing out on the 30 there, but all points are good points here.
Another
Lovely.
10 from Layla.
Okay, so that extends her lead to 4 points. Oh, we have one
She goes
one
into
end
the
left to
final
go.
3 hours of this match with
4 points in the last
117
end is crucial. It gives you such a margin of relaxation.
And most importantly, a 4-point lead.
We have seen a 4-point lead end up in a shoot-off today already, though, so anything is possible. It's up to Layla now to keep her nerves under control, keep drilling those 10s in. And it's up to Hallie to follow that arrow that went in the middle and just keep them coming. A lot of pressure here for Hallie. She knows she needs those 10s.
10.
And she delivers. Beautiful.
Lovely.
They both seem to have found their rhythm. Lots of 10s coming through.
10 points.
Very nice.
Nine liner.
I think it might have just caught that. That'll be the magnifying glass out to see that one.
9 points.
A little bit wide there. It's given Layla an opportunity to win this one. 7 or higher will see her through to the semi-finals.
Lovely finish.
Fantastic tag.
Possibly a 30 to finish, definitely a 29. Either way, an amazing match for Layla there.
A 146 or a 147 under this pressure is very impressive.
Out of a possible 150, that's very impressive. And a very deserving win for her there. Commiserations to Hallie, who shot a very nice match. And we look forward to seeing more from her next year. There's your confirmation that Layla has won that. And it got upgraded to 10. Even better for her.
Her second arrow was a 10.
Little dance there.
147
Always happy.
150. Really fantastic shooting. Next up will be the third quarterfinal.
I did laugh earlier when they handed out the pamphlet that had pictures of all the athletes and everyone's looking very serious and Layla was just giving a big smile. Don't think she ever stopped smiling.
I don't think we got a serious picture of her, that's why. I don't think she could physically stop smiling.
Alright, resetting the field and we are ready for our next match. We have got Lizzie Foster versus Grace Chappell.
Now then, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field for the third quarterfinal, the coaches and the judges.
Alright, we're ready to go. So, Grace comes into this as a 5th seed, Lizzie as the 4th, so we're expecting this to be a very close match.
And now, welcome the archers.
Looks like Adam Carpenter in the coaching box there for Grace.
Target 1.
Saw him this morning
From
doing
Deer Park
in the
Archers
compound
is
bronze
Grace
match.
Chappell.
A little wave there for
And
Grace, coming
target
from
2
Gloucestershire.
from Cleveland Archers, Lizzie Foster.
And Lizzie from Clevedon.
The line judges, Sue Richards. Grace will shoot first on target 1.
Grace is ready to kick this off. Which means that Lizzie's opted to shoot second, as the choice is up to her as the higher seeded archer.
Ooh.
A little bit high there.
A lot of archers have went high left for their first arrow.
We found this morning that the majority of the compound men start just a little bit high. I wonder if that's just a change from the practice range. How did things feel in the practice range this morning?
Very different. The ground is not very level compared to a nice flat stage.
Nine.
Right with her first one.
Following it.
Ten
Lovely.
points.
Lovely.
There we are. Really clean shot there from Lizzie.
Lizzie Foster
She can just make her shots look effortless sometimes.
takes a 3-point lead.
A lot of strength there.
3 arrows.
little bit of info on the athletes this time round. Lizzie was our silver medalist at both the Columbia and Paris World Cups last year as part of the team. She's 5th in the UK at the moment. She was 2nd at stage 2 in Barnsley this year. Grace is currently number 6th ranked. She placed at the 7th place at the tour at the UK Masters. She was the bronze medalist at under 21 at last year's European Youth Championships. Last year she placed 8th in the National Tour final, and last year Lizzie placed 7th, so even more ways to say that it's going to be a tight match.
Number 2.
As the lower scoring archer, Grace is going to go first again.
Ten. 10.
Oh, the clean release behind her head.
Both archers shooting triggers.
Both seem to be going for quite an aggressive, strong shot, which is nice to see.
9 points.
First 9 so far for Lizzie, but maintains a 2-point lead even with that.
10
Beautiful.
points.
And Grace is found the middle now.
It's a 10.
Lovely.
Back in the 10.
Fantastic shooting from both ladies.
So maintaining that
30
2-point
points.
lead.
Grace Chappell means she cuts Lizzie Foster's lead to 3 to 2. Lizzie Foster 59, Grace Chappell 57.
That grouping is just absolutely lovely on Grace's target.
Grace shot really well in the last World Cup stage at Paris. Took out some very highly seeded archers. It was a pleasure to watch.
Grace still going first as she trails by 2 points. Starting strong with a 10 there. Following on from her 30.
9
Just
points.
out.
Just missed that one, but
Just a point ahead now.
£10.
keeping that run of 10s going. Slowly closing the gap.
It's a 10.
Lovely.
And another
Lovely.
10.
Such a consistent shot.
87 out of a possible 90 for there.
It's a long hold.
9 points.
Gone a little bit wayward there, so that
And
brings us
another
equal.
set of perfect arrows from Grace Chappell means that now we are tied on 87 points apiece. Going into the fourth end. It's getting tight.
Audience is still nice and full. Been like that all day. It's lovely to see. I think they're enjoying sitting in the shade rather than out in the heat.
A lot nicer than last year. I remember it was windy and overcast for all of last year.
Nine
Oh.
points.
Seems to be a little group there where our shots, if they aren't quite as strong, they seem to be going to that top left corner there.
10.
Lizzie keeping it in the 10 there.
Nine points.
Oh.
Maybe just overcompensated there. Got a little bit too worried about the left shot.
10.
Lizzie making the most of that.
Ten points.
That's better.
Lovely shot to finish there. Just put the line there. So that's a lovely 30 for Lizzie.
Lizzie Foster taking advantage of some slack hours from Grace Chapel. Establishes herself a 2-point lead with 3 arrows to shoot.
So it was our final end of this this match. 2-point lead to Lizzie at the moment. I asked both of these athletes a piece of advice for archers that are listening in today, and they both said along the same lines that that archery should be fun. If you ever forget why why you started it in the first place and stop having fun, then you need to focus on finding that fun again before you put too much pressure on yourself. And it certainly looks like our athletes have been having fun today, especially when they shoot like that. And the 10s just keep on coming for both of our ladies in this quarter-final match. An extremely high level of shooting from all of the ladies so far. And Grace really needs to make this a 10. Which she does.
Beautiful.
Alright, 9 to win for Lizzie here. She's kept it in the gold so far. Will this one continue that trend?
9
Yes.
points.
It's enough.
And 9 points is enough for Lizzie
Alright.
Foster.
Lizzie Foster moves on to the semi-finals. Commiserations to Grace, who put up a hell of a fight there. A fantastic match between the two ladies there.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, the final quarter-final.
I'm just getting the arrows back, and then we move on to our final quarter-final of today. In this one we will see top seed Ella Gibson versus 8th seed Chloe Adair, who was only called up last night after we had an athlete pull out. We're wishing Sarah all the best for her recovery. And with how do you think Chloe will be feeling today with not much notice? Do you think that'll be work to her advantage?
It could work to your advantage. You haven't had weeks and weeks of worrying about it, but at the same time, if you've maybe thought, oh, I'll take a few weeks off, I've got nothing on.
There's only one way to find out, and we will find out just shortly.
So in the last quarter-final then, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the judges and the coaches.
Coach is going out there.
And now please put your hands together and welcome the archers.
And the athletes heading up to the stage now. Both of these athletes carrying 2 bows each. They've been through this before, they know the drill.
Please welcome on target 1, world number 1, Ella Gibson!
We're there, giving everybody a wave. She's come from Gloucestershire today.
And on target 2 from Deer Park Archers, Chloe Adair!
And so has Chloe, both shooting for the same club today.
The non-judge is Janet Short.
The third lady compound from Deer Park we've seen today. Everyone just getting ready there. You might have heard her announced it there. Ella, current number 1, has broken 2 world records at the British Target Championships last weekend. Well, last stage of the tour. Winner of both the Paris World Cup and the European Games this year, as well as stages 2, 4, 5 and 6 of the national tour. Chloe, she was 3rd at stage 6. This is her first appearance in the finals.
10.
Ella was our winner of the finals last year. So it'll be interesting to see if we can recreate that this year.
9 points.
Just slightly high of the 10 there. Beautiful shot there.
Ten points.
Nice. Opening with a 30 there.
Nine points.
A little bit low.
So it's a perfect 30.
Quite a few of our athletes have needed an end or two to just find their feet on this field.
Lead against
It's just up to this match as to whether or not Ella will allow someone to find their feet, or whether it's going to be a case of getting as many 10s as you can in.
Although X's don't count for anything score-wise, they do for world records. And as Ella is obviously always going for the world records, I believe it is currently 150 with 12 X's. That's 3 arrows outside of the inner 10.
Well, she has 2 outside so far, so it will be interesting to see how close she gets to that record today and if she breaks it.
9 points.
Just gone where our last arrow went there. A little bit low.
Nine points.
Just out.
A longer hold for her there. A bit wobbly on that
8-9
shot.
line.
It's gone down as an 8 star. I have a feeling that will be a 9.
Ten.
Back in the 10 for Ella. Nice.
Ten points. That means that Ella extends her lead. She has 59 from a possible 60. Chloe's 55.
Chloe's group looking a little bit tighter that time. Ella's a little bit wider. We're just waiting for the judge to confirm
We hope
whether
you like
that
what you
arrow's
see,
an
ladies
8
and
or a
gentlemen. If
9.
you're new to archery, this is compound archery. Some of the best archers in the world on the field today. Each archer shoots 15 arrows with a maximum score of 150 to see who will progress into the semi-finals with Archery GB National Series.
Everyone in the audience got their fans out. It's really starting to heat up here. The barebow archers this morning had a comfy 17 degrees, and we're now heating up into the 20s. What effect does that have on the archer?
The heat really can sap your energy. In hot and humid conditions, you just feel more lethargic and everything feels like it takes more effort.
Both of these archers have travelled away to different countries to shoot on world and European stages, so I doubt this weather bothers them. They've probably experienced a lot worse.
9 points.
Keeping that 10 going.
Nine points.
84 for Chloe. Just clipping the 10 line there.
30 more for Ella. Means she has 89 out of 90. And a lead of 5. 6 arrows to shoot.
Alright, so that was our third end. We have 5 ends each match. So there's still 2 left to go with a 5-point lead to Ella. Ella seeming very cool and collected there, just changing some fletches.
Ella is very serious about checking her knocks. Every single arrow will be meticulously checked.
Chloe going first again there. Longer hold there. And it was worth
Lovely
it.
shot.
Very nice temper there. Both archers there going for what we call the spider, the little plus in the very centre of the target. No extra points, just bragging rights.
Just dropping low again.
Seems to have a bit of a group going in that low 9 area there.
Points.
Just clip the line, it's a 10. You can see the little yellow piece push up against Ella's nose, just giving her an extra reference point. It's gone down as a 9-star. I think it might just be out.
See what the judges have to say. Ella Gibson's final arrow. She will maintain her lead, however, regardless.
Just waiting to hear what the arrow is being called as.
So picture from the judges, Ella Gibson has 118. The first 4 ends of shooting. She is 6 points clear with 3 arrows to shoot.
We've just heard there Ella with a 6-point lead at the moment. Still checking those knocks. Back in the 10.
Points.
That seems to be favouring the top half of the 10 today. Right on top of her other arrow.
Points.
Lovely.
Lovely finish there.
It's a 10.
Joins
Another
her
lovely
other
finish.
two.
Perfect shooting from
And that
both
is enough
ladies.
to get Ella through to
Ella
their
Gibson,
semi-final match.
148. Will go through to the semi-finals. And I don't know about you ladies and gentlemen, I feel slightly cheated. I wanted 150.
142 is by no means a bad score today, though. That's another excellent score from Chloe. She's done herself proud today, being called up at the last minute. But congratulations to Ella. We will see more of her later. That was the end of our quarter-final matches. We now know who our final 4 are going to be. We'll now move on to the semi-finals just to find out who's going into the gold and who is going into the bronze.
Magnificent shooting, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you agree. Coming up shortly with the semi-final matches of the 2023 RTGB National Series.
All right. We are almost ready to move on to our semi-final matches. Our first one being Patience Wood versus Layla Anderson. You've seen both of these athletes already, both on incredibly good form today. Patience having her debut appearance in the finals today. Layla, and a winner from 2021, silver medalist from last year. They're just getting ready to head out onto the field, and then we will get underway with our semi-final matches.
And now welcome back the archers!
And here they come.
On target one, we welcome back Layla Anderson. And on target two, Patience Wood.
All right, Layla on the left there, Patience on the right.
The line judge is Sue Richards.
Sue, once again, the judge for this match. She's done an excellent job today,
First on target one.
as of all of our judging team.
Layla starting us off.
I think she's the highest seeded archer of this match, so she was chosen to go first.
9.
That high left again. Quite a few of our archers liking that top left spot.
Patience
9
following.
points.
Must just be a slight tilt in the practice field, just enough for people to be thrown off.
10.
Doesn't take much to fix that though. Sometimes all you need is one arrow to know where to go next.
Points.
Very well matched, these two.
Points.
Lovely.
Nine points.
A little bit wide there, but that's 1 point up to Layla.
Layla takes a 1 point lead. 29 to 28.
So Patience currently 9th in the UK, Layla 3rd. Nice little slow-mo shot of Layla here. You can see that lovely follow-through she has. A really explosive shot.
Ball just flies out of her hand. Lovely and strong.
No time to stop because we're straight into the next end.
Nine.
Let's go on with her last arrow there.
Just hanging on that left hand side.
Eight
Oh.
points.
of a wayward shot there. It brings everyone down to 37 tied. Longer hold there for Patience.
10.
You can see our little countdown clock at the bottom there. Each arrow is 20 seconds.
Nine-liner.
I think that's just out. Lovely. That one's made it in this time. Well, it just shows how quickly things can change. We have a 1 point lead still, but it's gone the other way to Patience. We're just waiting to see if that top arrow there has made it into the 10. I'm not convinced it has, but the judge will let us know. Yeah, it's gone down. Okay. So that is a 1 point lead to Patience, 57 to 56. We are still only on the second end, so plenty to play for still. We've seen pretty much every match has gone down to the last arrow today.
Leads by 1 point after 6 arrows.
Okay, Layla will start us off this time as she has the lowest amount of points.
Good first shot.
She's still keeping a little bit high.
Nine points.
Brings us back level. Lovely shot.
You could just see how clean that shot was. We were speaking about sights earlier. It looks like Patience is shooting with a little fibre optic there. A little a dot in her.
8.
Oh,
Just dropped it a little bit low there. That's giving Layla a 2 point advantage so far. But it's up to her how she uses it.
lovely.
Beautifully. That's a nice 30 there.
Once again, the lead swings.
It's a good time to have a 30. Nice confidence boost coming up to the end of the match.
9 points.
Let's go with her first one there. She seems to have a little drift to the left starting there.
Experience there. Member of the British team.
So we
She
have
scores a perfect 30.
86 to 83 at the moment.
And now establishes a
This match just changing direction every end.
Keeping us on our toes.
So both these archers have had success on the international stage. Patience was part of the mixed team that took bronze this year at the World Youth Champs, representing Team GB. And Layla has been a member of the ladies' silver medalist team at the Paris 2022 World Cup.
I can see through the net, but I wasn't looking at
Layla's been shooting for 10 years. Patience is relatively new to the international scene, but she's been making a lot of progress and doing really well. Especially with shots like that.
Points.
Very nice. Beautiful.
Lovely.
Points.
Both archers with 20 points there. Keeps that 3-point lead between them.
Oh, just dropping low again.
Gone right next to that other arrow hole. Long hold again.
It's another 10.
Lovely. 2 30s in a row there for Layla.
But another 30 points.
Pulled that out to a 5-point lead going into the final end.
That means that Layla Addison has 116 to 120
5-point lead must feel like a nice cushion coming into the last end.
Lead into the last 3 arrows.
It's a lot better than being tied.
She needs to win this match to book her place in the gold medal final.
So yes, the winner of this match will progress on to our gold medal match. Whoever loses will go into the bronze medal match, so still all to play for. Either way, I think both archers need to take advantage of their last 3 arrows, get used to how it feels, and then bring that into their next match. Patience will be starting this final end off.
Final end.
Lots of pressure here for Patience. Got to start getting those 10s in.
Nine points.
That's gone down as a 9. That's unlucky, that's just out.
Lovely.
Really making the most of having that lead. Lovely.
Points.
She had pulled a bit of a face at that one, but it's still in the 10.
Just at the top.
Missed out again. So Layla has to hit the target to win. Just making the most of that shot.
9 points.
Drops
Just
low into
out.
the 9, but more than enough to take the win there.
145 points. Layla Addison.
And there we are. So progressing into the gold medal match, there is Layla.
Shoot for gold.
Patience will get a chance at bronze just shortly. And 145 must be a nice confidence boost going into the gold there. We'll get a short breather while we do our last semi-final. And the stage looks set, ready for our next match. You can see the names
Ladies
up
and
there.
gentlemen, for the second
We have
semi-final,
Ella Gibson versus
please
Lizzie
welcome
Foster.
the judges and the coaches. And now put your hands together for the Archers!
Our athletes just heading out just now. So once again on the left we have Ella Gibson coming from Gloucestershire, and on the right we have Lizzie Foster, who in her words is from Southfields but can typically be found living in other archers' houses.
On target 1, Ella Gibson! We will be shooting against on target 2, Lizzie Foster!
And both archers shooting excellent
Line
matches to
jump
get here.
short, and Ella on target 1 will shoot first.
Ella, being the highest seed, gets to choose whether she wants to shoot first or second, and she's opted for first. So Ella on the left there has been shooting for about 8 years, Lizzie for about 13. And they've shot on teams together at World Cups, and both have been on the GB team several times.
9 points.
Just at the top to open.
Still going a little bit high there. I have to wonder if she's just going to change her sight or if there's a
10.
space. Lizzie favouring the low 10 again.
Ten points.
Lovely, right next to the other one. Taking her time for the shot.
9 points.
It's just dropped low. She won't be happy with that one. Lovely. Lizzie making the
Perfect
most of that.
from Lizzie Foster means she has a 2-point lead over the world number 1 after 3 arrows.
Another slow-mo shot of one of Lizzie's beautiful 10s there. All three of her shots just very crisp, well executed. So it'll be Ella to shoot first again. That's gone down as a 9 there. Just kind of dancing around that 10. Getting very unlucky with the line cutters.
10!
Another beautiful 10 for Lizzie. There we are. There's that middle.
9.
Oh.
The perfect streak of 10 just broken there. Still with a 2-point lead.
10.
There we are.
Points.
There we are. And that's how quickly these matches flip. We're now just down to a 1-point lead there for Lizzie.
No, his first arrow has been marked with an asterisk, so it could be marked up.
1 point. She now trails Lizzie Foster by 57 points to 58.
The judge would seem to make a very quick and easy decision there. We're just waiting to see what it was. There we go, it's gone through as a 9. So still a 1-point lead for Lizzie there going into our third end. Ella starting again. There we are now. That's the shooting we're used to seeing from Ella.
Points.
Back in the 10 for Lizzie too.
Points.
Gone wide again with that one. It's quite hard to tell watching Ella's shots. They always look very solid.
10.
Nice. Quite often with compound archery, it's all about how you recover from a poor shot rather than anything else. It's just about getting that mental game back on again.
Re-establishes a 2-point lead.
2-point lead now for Lizzie.
6 more
Really
arrows
nice
to
30 from
decide
her.
Who's going to join May Allison in the gold medal match?
Winner of this match will go on to face Layla. Whoever loses will face Patience in the bronze. Either way, I think both of those matches are going to be very, very close. All of the ladies looking on really good form today. Quick chat with the coaches just to get their head in gear. Lovely. Keeping it in that X ring.
Points.
Still keeping that lovely strong shot. We're on end 4 out of 5.
10.
Both archers keeping those 10s coming.
Points.
Nice.
Points.
Lovely.
It's another
Amazing.
10.
30s all round for the ladies there.
Fantastic shooting
Some
from both archers.
excellent shooting going into
Lizzie
the last end there.
maintains a
2-point lead going into the last end is
Point lead.
a good place to be against Ella.
That 2-point lead could be everything. It could be absolutely
Three
nothing. It's
more
all up to how
arrows.
Lizzie uses this.
Took her place in the gold
Some
final.
very exciting matches.
The RTGB National Series.
I doubt either one is willing to back down from this. We're going to see some a lot of pressure in this last end. This is Ella's 4th appearance at the National Tour Finals. It's Lizzie's 5th. Last year she was 7th place, so she's already improved on that this year.
Final end.
You can feel the tension coming from this. Still all to play for on both sides. Keeping that X ring.
That's what you want going into the final end with a deficit.
Just really putting the pressure on Lizzie there to keep those 10s coming.
10 points.
And she does. Both archers following on from their 30 with another 10.
Nine-liner.
That could be just
That might
out.
be up to the judge there. Lovely. Pressure's on now. Not so much on Ella. She needs to just make the best shot she can, but the pressure on Lizzie just to keep going if she's going.
It's a 10.
Lovely.
8 to win.
The 9 from earlier hasn't gone down as a 9-star, but if she keeps this in the gold, she's got it. And she does. Amazing shooting there. That sees Lizzie Foster through to the gold medal match.
Ella Gibson by 147 points.
So
That is a shock.
147 there. That's I think she was 7th seed, taking out first there. We've seen lots of upsets like that today. I don't think anyone's kept their seeded position, and it really just proves that once you get to these National Tour finals, the level of competition, it's anybody's game. All of these athletes ready and deserving for medals here.
Compound women finals.
So Lizzie through to the gold there.
Ella through to the bronze. She will do a small lap around our tent and straight onto the bronze medal match.
No time to recover from that, just straight back out there. When I asked Lizzie what her ultimate archery goal was, she said that she'd already achieved everything she wanted and more, but could a National Tour gold be added to that list? We will find out just shortly, because first up we have the bronze medal match. I've seen Patience and Layla both been up and down on the range, the practice range, whilst that last match was on. There is no rest for these athletes, they just keep going. Okay, so this match is Patience, her debut year, versus Ella, last year's winner. Both athletes have shot some very good matches today. I think both athletes have shot a 146 so far as well, which is putting them in good stead for this one. Field has been reset. We've got the names up there.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ella Gibson once again shooting on that left-hand
for the
side. Patience
bronze
on the
medal
right.
match, please welcome the judges and coaches.
The penultimate match of today. It's been a long day of some very excellent shooting. Simon and Stuart just getting themselves ready. And they've been an excellent support to their athletes today.
And now please welcome the archers.
And we have Sue again judging this match. Our athletes are just heading out just now. Ella, the more experienced athlete by far here, but Patience is on a really good streak today.
On target 1 is Ella Gibson.
Ella giving everybody a wave there.
And on target 2, Patience Wood.
And there's Patience.
The 9 judges, Sue Richards and Ella, will shoot first on target 1.
Just a few moments to get ready, and then we're getting straight into this. Ella going first again. As the highest seeded archer, she gets the choice. Her last few shots have been in that X ring. Is she going to start the shot the same? Oh yeah, she is. Been a little while since Patience was on the stage, but she has been on that practice range, making sure her shots are dialed in.
9 points.
That top left again, that's how she started her last match as well. Nice start from Ella. Long
10
hold there.
points. Ten.
30 for Ella to start.
Nine points. Perfect shooting from Ella Gibson, 30 points. 62-point lead in this bronze medal match.
Ella up by 2, 30 to 28. I suppose it has its advantages going straight into the next match. You just get to take your sight mark and everything from this finals field and just use it straight away again. Whereas if you've had to move between the practice range and the finals field, you might need a little moment to find your middle again. Lovely. Just keeping that pressure on.
Ten.
The sun just dipped a little bit now. That might work in our archer's favour. It was getting quite bright earlier.
Nine points.
Just dropped it low again. And Patient's looking to capitalise on that.
10-9 liner.
I think that'll just be in. That's a nice 30 for Patience. Lovely. So
59 points.
it's gone down as 29. I think it'll be upgraded to a 30 for Patience, which will decrease Ella's lead to 1 point.
Still, she'll face a deficit of either 1 or 2 points. 6 arrows of the bronze match. Now it's been confirmed as a 10, ladies and gentlemen. Ella Gibson, 59, Patience Ford.
There we are, the score's confirmed there. Just a 1 point lead for Ella.
The third end.
And we're getting ready to start this third end. Patience to start, and she is the archer with the lowest amount of points. Lovely.
Nice.
I know some of you might be watching and thinking why we're being so harsh on these 9s, but for a lot of these athletes, they just strive for perfection. They want those 10s because that's the things that make or break these matches.
10.
Lovely 10 again.
Points.
Keeping it even there, 20 points each. It's just gone out there. Just slightly low into the 9 there. Ella will be looking to make the most of that.
And it's a 10.
A longer hold there, but it paid off.
Capitalising on Patience's last arrow there.
Yeah.
89
We've
to
got
87.
a lead of 2
9
points to
arrows.
Ella there.
6 more to decide who wins the bronze medal in this year's Archery GB National Series.
We have a 2 point lead and 2 ends to go. We've seen it all change from a 2 point lead, so all to play for at the moment. Anything could happen. For those of you that have been with us all day, hope you've been enjoying the coverage. If anyone's just joined us, we're currently watching the bronze medal match of the lady compound. We're shooting at 50 metres on an 80 centimetre face, scoring from a 5 up, which is the blue ring right on the outside, up into a 10, which is the 2 rings on the inside of the yellow bit. We're coming to you live from Bulletin Hall in Nottingham. We're here all day today and all day tomorrow with the best that Britain has to offer, shooting to see who will be our National Tour champions of this year. We are ready to go for our next end. This is end 4. Our athletes will shoot 5 ends. If after 5 ends it's tied, we go to a 1 hour shoot off. Patience is starting us off. You can just see the little countdown clock in front of her there. You get 10 seconds just to prepare yourself before the start of each end.
Ten-9 lineup.
Possibly just out.
I think it's just gone out, but it's gone down as a 9-star for now.
10.
Still keeping that X ring strong. A little wobble at the end there.
Oh,
8 points.
just dropping out the bottom of the 9 there.
I think in her last match, her wayward shots were landing in that same spot.
10.
When the conditions are like this, I'm assuming that because the mistakes are just down to the archer, that's why we see those groups that are forming in the same place.
Yeah, could be a lack of push-pull, badly aimed.
10.
Could be a lot of things.
She made that nice shot right well though.
Points.
Lovely, another 30 there for Ella, extending her lead. We'll find out by how
Another
much.
30 means Ella Gibson has 119 points from a possible 120. She has a 5-point lead over Patience Wood with 3 arrows to go to decide the bronze medal match.
Ella didn't quite find her groove in the last match, but she certainly got it here. She's never gives up, does Ella? And while it might not be the gold she undoubtedly came here for today, you know, I know fine well she's not going to be giving up this bronze without a fight. All smiles over on Patience's side. She's done incredibly well to get here. She was our 7th seed coming into today and coming away with a minimum of 4th. But it is still all to play for on this last end. There's a 5-point lead to Ella. Patience needs to make these next 3 arrows count.
Nine points.
Oh, it's just gone exactly where that last one went. Lovely. Only dropped 1 point so far this match. It might be 1 point too many for her, but it's certainly enough to maintain her lead in this match.
8
Oh.
points.
Just dropping out the 9 again.
Ella feeling really calm just now. She's been in this situation many times. Just needs to keep her cool. Keep shooting those 10s.
10 points.
Lovely.
Not there to finish.
So Ella needing again to hit the targets to get that bronze.
It's another
Lovely.
10. Hallelujah.
A lovely
It's
match.
There we
raining
are.
10.
149 out of a possible 150 is enough to see Ella to get the bronze
And
medal
possible
today.
150. Ella Gibson wins the bronze medal in the 2023 National Tour.
There we are. A wonderful match to see out the bronze medal match. Hugs all round for everybody there. There we are. In the words of Ella, enjoy it, love every moment of the field, and decide what you want out of archery and pursue it with intention, which is certainly what she did there. She decided she wanted that bronze and she went for it.
Gold medal final in the women's compound division of the Archery GB National Tour.
All right. Our last match of the day. We are ready to go with the compound women gold medal match final.
Well done if you stayed with us. It'll be worth it.
I'm expecting big things from this match. Both athletes on great form coming into this. I've seen them both out on the practice range since getting the arrows in. Whilst we get the coaches out onto the field, I just want to do a massive shout out to all the volunteers that have been here today. They've been here since early doors yesterday, setting up and working with cameras and running the arrows. And they've just done an excellent job all round.
The Archers!
So to every single one of you that's helping out there today, thank you very much. Here we are, athletes heading out onto the field.
On target 1 from Cleveland Archers, Lizzie Foster!
There we are. Lizzie from South Shields over on target 1 there.
On target 2 from Wyndham Archers, it's Layla Allison!
And Layla from Norwich over there on target 2.
The line judge is Janet Short. Layla,
last year's number 7 versus last year's 2nd place. Will it be upgraded to 1st place for Layla this year, or will it be 2nd 2 years in a row? All right, and we're off. Layla's shooting first there. As the highest ranked archer, she got to choose whether she wanted to go 1st or 2nd.
Good opener.
Both of these archers with a very strong, crisp shot. Lizzie barely moved from the 10 in her match with Ella, so she's continuing that with her first arrow there.
Just dropping low.
Long hold there.
Worth it.
Right beside her first one.
Maybe a couple of clicks at the side.
Nice. A 30 to open.
Perfect end of 30. Takes a 1-point lead over Layla Allison. 12 hours to go to decide the goal.
There we are, the score's been confirmed there. 1-point lead to Lizzie Foster. Layla starting this end off.
Good opening arrow.
Points.
Both starting well there. keeping that 1 point gap. A little bit of a wobble there, so this is just pushing into the shot. Lovely. Sometimes you just need that little bit of an extra push.
Ten.
5 tens in a row. Good way to win the match.
These ladies have been absolutely on fire today. Seen some excellent shoots.
9
Ooh.
points.
Just tried to compensate with that. Just out the 10.
Another
Wow.
10 from Lizzie Foster.
Threw her arm up at the end there just to make sure it got into the 10 there. But that is 60 out of 60 for Lizzie there. She's on incredible form today.
She takes a 2-point lead after the second end of the gold medal match.
Target 1, 8 test down. Target 2, 10 on.
Crowd is still full. It has been all day, which is so good to see. Layla ready to go. It just shows the level of competition we've had today when a 58 doesn't feel good enough.
Lovely clean shot.
Nine points.
Her first arrow out so far, and only just. Oh, Layla just resetting that shot there.
Nine points.
Just out as
Ooh.
well.
No luck with the line cutters here. It's gone down as a 9-star, but I do think that's out.
10.
Lovely.
Lovely
10
shot.
points.
Layla's timing always is very consistent. Just seems to be letting go right as that counter ticks to 5.
10.
Nice. Lizzie with a much quicker shot, but
10, 10,
still as
9.
strong.
Lizzie Foster gives her 89 from a possible 90.
So at the moment that's a 2-point lead to
Alison
Lizzie. We're just
trails
waiting for
by
confirmation
2.
of that 9-star.
87. There are 6 arrows left to decide. 2023 National Tour Gold Medal, Women's Compound Division.
Target 1, 8 10 9. Target 2, 8 10 9.
That has been called a 9. It's a 2-point lead.
Alright. So 2 points to Lizzie with 2 ends left to go.
The sun just starting to break back through that cloud layer.
How will that affect the archers?
It really does depend. Depends whether you're left or right-handed, looking into the sun, or if it's on your back.
We've got one of each in this field, so whether that's a benefit or a hindrance is completely luck. Layla opening this one.
Oh,
9 points.
didn't
She
look very
didn't.
steady.
No, she didn't look happy. She knew that was going to go wide.
10.
Nice.
Very quick shot.
And the bug's out in force today. We've seen lots of dragonflies sitting on the camera there. Just clip the line into the 10 there.
Nine points.
Gone with her last one.
Good 10.
Keeping Lizzie on her toes there. A 10 here would maintain that 2-point gap. It's a
Oh.
9, so still a 1-point
Layla
lead for
pulled
Lizzie
one
there going
back.
into our final end.
Only 1 point the difference now, going to the final 3. What do you reckon, folks? We're going to go to a tie break for the gold medal match.
This match keeping us all on the edge of our seats.
I think that's been a running theme all day today. I don't think any of the matches have gone by without lots of tension, stress and passion from our archers.
Target 1, X, 99. Target 2, X, 79.
Target 128, target 229, 117, 116.
And once our scoring team have cleared the field, we will begin our final end of the day. Layla to go first again. It all boils down to this: who can keep their nerve, who can get those 10s in. Or will our final match of the day end in a shoot-off? We are just about to find out.
Final end.
Layla hoping for a strong shot here to start her off.
10.
And that couldn't get
Beautiful.
stronger than that.
£10.
Lizzie matching that with a 10. It's really down to who shoots a 9 here.
That's a-
9.
Ooh,
Maybe 10.
I
That looks
think
like
it's
it's
a
a
10.
half shaft 10.
That's a 10.
That's
Oh.
I do think that 9 star is going to go up to a 10, so they're still
Really
1 to Lizzie at the moment.
bringing it down to the last arrow here.
Holding that shot.
That's a 10.
That's a 10.
Okay.
10 to win here for Liz.
From Lizzie.
Very important arrow.
And
Oh,
she
wow.
is
Beautiful.
Lizzie Foster.
Winning on a 30 there. The lady who said she didn't have anything else she wanted to achieve in this sport. I don't think she came in expecting to win this, and she has her first National Tour final win, and so well deserved. Congratulations to Layla as well, taking
What a
our
shot.
silver today. That'll be the 2nd year in a row for her. And what an excellent match. 147 to 145, possibly 146.
Don't go away. There's another day of it tomorrow.
There we are, smiles all around from everyone.
World number 1, female
It did get
without
upgraded,
any
so
European
a win by
action.
1 point, but that's only the point that matters. She is joining James Mason, Daniel Kilgallen and Sarah Hubbard as our National Tour winners this year.
The best archers in the world here in Nottingham.
And that brings our day to a close. So that just leaves our award ceremonies. Lizzie won't have much time to recover before she has to go straight back out there and get her medal.
Some fantastic matches today.
Oh yeah. We've been on the edge of our seat most of the day watching all this. It's been a really excellent day of archery and a really good show for the athletes that we've got here. Alright, so that concludes our matches today. As I say, the last thing we've got is just to get our compound women their medals. That will be streamed live on this broadcast, so just stay tuned and we will show you shortly. In the meantime, we just get to enjoy that lovely weather. It's been like this all day. We can only hope the same for tomorrow, because tomorrow we are back, same time, same place, here at Woollerton Hall. We are here with the recurve matches. Slightly different format for them tomorrow. We're shooting at 70 metres rather than 50 on a 122 centimetre face, which is the same as the bare bows this morning if you've been with us that long. These archers, the top 8 men and women from the Nationals Tour this year, will be facing off to see who will be our recurve champions. We have a whole host of faces that are tour final regulars and novices. And if it goes anything like today, there's absolutely no predicting who will win. If you want to come and join us, tickets are sold out for tomorrow, but there's still plenty going on at Woollerton Hall. You can come down and see the action. We've got come and try archeries, we've got a couple of trade stands, and it's just a beautiful venue all round. The preparations are well underway for the medal ceremonies. Everyone just getting in line now. I always feel for the athletes who've had no time to come back to earth after their match. They just get thrown straight back out there. We're looking just about ready to go here. A great amount of work that's gone into organising these finals. And what an excellent day it's been for athletes, for coaches, for everybody that's been here today. All right. And our last medal match of the day is underway.
We have the victory ceremony for the compound women. Thank you for staying. The medals will be presented by Ruth Hall, the Archery GB Chief Executive, and the checks will be presented by Simon Scott, owner of Rain Bowstrings. And with the bronze medal representing Deer Park Archery, Ella Gupta!
There we are. A well-deserved bronze medal. She fought hard for that one. Getting some a little prize of a quiver there alongside the checks presented to the athletes who from both the competition and their sponsors. Sometimes a struggle to actually manage to hold them all up.
And with a silver medal,
All right.
representing Wyndham Archers, Layla Allison!
Layla receiving her silver medal there. She'll also receive a quiver and some checks.
And with the gold medal, representing Cleveland Archers, Lizzie Buster!
And there she is. I don't know if she's had any time to come down to earth yet. Still running on the high from that last match. A well-deserved gold medal for Lizzie Foster. She wanted me to give a shout out to Toby Lerone and Joanne Cofton for all the help that they've given her over the last few years. A very well-deserved winner and a whole podium of well-deserved medalists. Smiles all
Please
around
give
there.
a warm round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, to the Archers.
The crowd showing all their support for the finalists.
Gratitude for staying. I hope you enjoyed this today.
Congratulations to the three of them. Congratulations to all of our Lady Compounds who put on an amazing show for us this afternoon.
And tomorrow we'll come back with the recurve competition.
And that concludes the compound for 2023. We've had some amazing shooting this season. We've had some highs, we've had some lows, mostly with the weather. And I just can't wait to see what happens next year. As the ladies go and process the day, that just leaves us to say goodbye. As I said earlier, we've got a full day of action again tomorrow, so tune in. But I really hope you've enjoyed the broadcast today. We have seen some amazing matches, some one-hour shoot-offs, some surprise wins, surprise losses. We've had it all. It's been amazing. And the weather to top it off as well. So, from all of us at Woollerton Hall, we hope you've enjoyed our broadcast today, and we hope you tune in tomorrow for our recurve action. I've been Robin, and this has been Dylan with me, and we hope you have had a lovely day.